It's a little bass. There we go. Just a little guy. Top of the frog. One hook. Just a little guy. Little chippy time. Ah, he threw it. Dang. Good little bass. Good little bass on a little jig here. That's one on a jig. I barely got him. Trying to fish for bigger fish in here to see what we can get, but who knows. Oh, we got another one. Oh, he came off. Alright guys, so it looks like they're really keying in on jigs and they're chasing bait fish. So I have a Mega Bass Vision 110 +1 on there, and we're going to try to catch them on that. That's a fish. Little guy. It's a fish. Those are the ones that throw hooks in you. How about no? Nice. All right. Little bass on Mega Jerk Vision 110. All right, we have switched to a super fluke and a swivel on it to keep it under the thing, because I've seen a lot of fish bust. And I see one fish over here guarding, so There we go. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Watch that guy come up and hammer it. There we go, we're getting to some fish. Cool. Ooh, we got you in a bad spot. There we go, we got him out. Little guy. What's going on, everybody? Yeah, so we're doing just a local float down here today by the house and hopefully exploring some pretty cool stuff. Going to be going after bass, but of course, you know, it's a creek, so there's plenty of stuff in here that could actually be in here, whether it's bass, hybrid bass, or even the occasional muskie. So hopefully we don't get into that. Hopefully we actually get into some bass, but I've never fished this before. It's right by my house and I'm pretty curious. It's a little off color, but I'm sure we'll catch something, so let's get to fishing. So I'm gonna kick it off with a spinnerbait. This has been really one of my go-tos here recently, which is surprising. I'm not a big spinnerbait person, but we'll see what happens, that's for sure. Like I said, I've never fished this, so not really sure what to expect. Ooh, there was something that just went after it. Something was over there on that. I'm gonna pull out the jig real quick. Yep, there's a hit right there. Something was on it. I don't know what it was. All right. Well, it seems like we're having the most luck with spinnerbait and jig again. So, guess we're just gonna move water and find fish. A couple people fishing back here. They said they haven't had a lot of luck either. jig right here. Just gonna flip a jig in here and see what happens. I had a bite on it a second ago, so that was almost too good of a cast. One thing that I really need to get is a depth finder. I have no idea how deep this is, if it's even worth fishing, but I figured, you know, do a little exploring, catch a little fish maybe, and yeah, hopefully I do. Looks like an old bridge right here. That's pretty cool. There we go. Got him. That was immediate. Just a little largemouth. That's cool. Hey, first fish, so I'll take him. He's fat, little guy. Ain't much to brag about, but hey, first fish, he's fat. Got something going on right there, but caught him on a spinner bait, so maybe we'll have a little bit more luck. That fish hit that spinner bait basically immediately as soon as it hit the water, so he was hungry. Maybe there's a couple more over here. Maybe there's a couple more over here. I do like the fact that I caught a fish. I'm not actually sure how good the population of largemouth are in this particular drainage, but I mean, hey, first bass being a little largie, I'll take her. I'll take her. Might end up back out at the river, but we'll see, because I know for a fact that the wind's probably like super bad out there. It's part of the reason why I pretty much chose to come here. I was thinking between here and a lake, and ended up deciding on coming here. One, a lot more canopy on here, smaller water, so I have to worry about less things fishing this as opposed to a lake. On a lake, if I had a motor, it wouldn't be a big issue. I could position myself correctly, but just being a paddler only, it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. Little bit of a challenge. I'm actually super interested to see how this up here goes, because it looks like there's a pretty deep channel that cuts along this side of the bank. I mean, if you just look at it, there's a huge wall up here, so maybe with some luck we'll be able to pull some fish out of here. I mean, clearly there are fish in here, but the real question is what size fish are in here. That might have been something. Definitely was something, because my tail is pulled off. Something grabbed her. It is hot. It's hot. That means water. Make sure you have your water when you're out here in this hot stuff, because it's hot. It is hot. Humidity's on fire. You can definitely tell this is where the wind blown comes, and oh, this is an old bridge. A lot of scum over here. It's hot. That's nasty. That's real nasty. Yeah, buddy. This is actually looking really freaking cool. Dude, I wonder, I know I'm after bass, but wouldn't it be freaking cool to catch a bowfin out here? That's one fish I've never caught before, is a bowfin. And this is screaming bowfin to me. There's a gar right there. I'm gonna stand up. There's a gar right there. Pretty decent sized gar. I mean, you just think, oh, it's a little lizard right there. Got blown out of the wind. Little skink. Ain't that cool? Little buddy got blown out of his house. I think he's trying to go for that spotted that I just seen in there. I thought this would be lights out, but turns out lights not on. I've caught one, just a small bass. That was pretty much it. Seen a giant. Huh? I wouldn't recommend it. There's a lot of poison ivy back there. Yeah, about everything that I've seen back there was literally covered in poison ivy. And then it gets pretty marshy back there, like around 50 and stuff like that. So until I decided that it wasn't worth it. Actually it opened up. Like I don't know, I probably went like a mile and a half, and by the time I got back there, it opened up, and there's a couple offshoots that are like floodplains, but I didn't really, I seen like a gar and then a bunch of bait fish, but that was pretty much it. But I caught like probably like a 10, 11 inch bass on a spinnerbait, but no, I was using it was just a Strike King, like 3/8 ounce spinnerbait. But I've had nibbles. I just figured it's probably sunfish or something like that. That's kind of what I was thinking, but they're post spawn, so they might have worked their way back out to the river. So I'm gonna try the mouth, and then if that doesn't work, I'll probably go home. I just had a bite. That was kind of disappointing. It was cool to explore. I'm sure springtime that creek is super fun, but other than that, I had about 2-ish bites and I caught one. So 3 bites altogether. Could be the fact that it's also hot. It's also pre-front, so those fish could be just sitting down. I'm not sure. It's only 1 fish. Oh well. I hope y'all enjoyed that little episode of exploration and 1 fish. Hope to see you here again on the channel. Make sure you hit that like and comment what you want to see, and I'll see you on the next episode, and fish on. Look at this freaking fish. Wow. Dude, I'm telling you, I got a freaking giant on here. Oh my God. Look at that.